Tell me something about yourself.
My name is Georgette May D. Valencia. I'm 19 years old. I live in Victoria City and I worked as a sales associate in the Rainbow Company.
I have more than a month of experience as an employee in the catering industry, specializing in attending customers' needs. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology from Sti Negros at Bacolod. An accomplishment I'm particularly proud of is receiving a praise by my manager for doing good at work, which results to a positive feedbacks in our catering service. I came here to talk to you about the position as a customer service representative, and I'd like to bring the same or better level of success to my work with you.
I have more than 4 years of experience as a HR manager in the Shilltown industry, specializing in compensation and benefits and financial management. I have a bachelor's degree in BS Psychology from STI College at STI West Negros University, Bacolod, and a master's degree from University of Recoletos at Bacolod also. I've come to apply as a HR manager and I'd like to bring better level of success in your company.
My name is Ryan M. Tesoro. I'm 20 years old and I studied at STI West Negros University, Bachelor of Science and Psychology. My first experience as a crew in Jollibee Bacolod City has taught me a great deal with dealing with your customers. I have developed my skills, honed my ability to manage conflict and deal with demanding individuals, and polished my communication skills. I am willing to work with you and to utilize my passions for excellent job to your company in providing the best possible experience for your clients.
Now I'm studying in Sti University in Bacolod City. As I know about myself that I'm too jolly and I can join anyone of they want to do. And for me, I'm the kind of something that I cheer myself up when I'm feeling down, and for me, life is too short, then I need to be happy with my family. So use the time that you will love and care your family.
So I have more than 3 years of experience as a psychology teacher at Domain High School. I have a bachelor degree in psychology from STI College at Bacolod City. And also I have taken masteral classes in University of Negros Occidental, Recoletos. An accomplishment I'm particularly proud of is clear articulation of goals and interest of school. I've come here to talk to you about a position as a guidance counselor, and I'd like to bring better level of success to work with you.
What made you choose be a psychology as your major?
I always knew psychology was where I had the potential, and I remained with it because it turned out to be right. It's very difficult to decide and plan for the future when you're 16 and fresh from high school. But I knew what I wanted to do. I'm glad to set my goals at young age. It was worked out and well formed.
Psychology is my passion, and I always knew that I have a potential in this field. And also, I am blessed that I've never experienced to struggle myself in choosing my major because my heart and my mind are already fixed on what I'm gonna be and what will be my career in the future.
I always knew psychology was where I had the most potential, and I've remained with it because I turned out to be right. Not everyone is as fortunate I have been. It's very difficult to decide and plan for your future when you're 18 from high school. But even then, I knew what I wanted to do. I am glad I set my goals at a young age. It was work well for me.
I choose BS Psychology as my major because I believe that it will help me to open up a wide range of career opportunity and a tremendous opportunity for personal growth.
I always knew psychology where I had the most potential, and I remained with it because I turned out to be right. Not everyone is as fortunate as I have been. It's very difficult to decide and plan for the future when you're 18 and fresh from high school. But even then, I knew what I wanted to do. I'm glad I set my goals at a young age. It worked out for me as well.
Me, I choose psychology because when I'm young, I want I was telling my mom that I want to be a doctor, but you know, as I'm getting in high school, I realized that I got I got a lower grades in my subject, but I was determined to fulfill my dreams that I want to be a doctor, but I was decided that I want to take psychology because I want to help mental people and I want to help them for a change that many people can change. Just just we don't judge them because everybody everybody is not perfect.
Do you consider yourself to be a smart person?
Yes, that means I'm smart enough to know that there are many things I don't know, but I can learn. I mean that being a smart person knows or realizes everything. In addition, the fact that incompetent in the most areas is enough to make me think smart too.
Because if I fail sometimes, I ask myself what I have done, why I fail, and for me, everyone is smart. We just need to use it for the better. And knowledge is something that can't anyone take from you, degrade you, and they can tell you something about that. I don't know nothing, you don't know this, you don't know that, but just believe in yourself. You can do better and you can learn new things. Just try and try until you learn of what you want to learn. And for you to learn, you need you need to work for it. You need to accept hardship. You need to accept struggles.
Yes, I'm smart enough to recognize that there's a lot of things that I need to learn. This way, smart person is defined as an individual who is eager to learn, carefully listening, and applying the knowledge in work. I believe that the true definition of smart required in job is not just having a high IQ, but through coping on different situations and a good interaction with other group.
Yes, that means I'm smart enough to know that there's are many things is I don't know, but I can learn. In that way, a smart person is one who asks questions, listens carefully, and realizes nobody knows everything. I believe that an IQ test doesn't always measure the kind of intelligence required for the job.
Yes, I consider myself as a smart person because I know how to listen and how to consider a perspective of other people on things.
Yes, that means I'm smart enough to know that there are many things I don't know, but I can learn. In that way, a smart person is one who asks questions, listens carefully, and realizes nobody knows everything. I believe that an IQ test doesn't always measure the kind of intelligence required for the job. Only through coping with different situations and interacting with other people can intelligence be truly judged.
Why do you want this job?
Well, I'm qualified for it, and this is exactly the kind of job that I wanted to do. My career goal is to be a guidance counselor, and this job would allow me to develop my potential further while actively participating in that kind of work. I meet people who work here and seeing their kinds of jobs there are to be done. It seems like a perfect fit for me.
This opportunity is really exciting for me as I will be able to use my learned skills and knowledge, and I see this as a way of developing my career in a well established company.
Because of the challenge and the opportunities at my previous workplace, I'm well qualified for it. And this is exactly the kind of progressive atmosphere I've been looking for. My career goal is to develop myself personally, financially, and to be a help for my company and also to be a trustworthy workmate. And this job would allow me to develop my potential further while actively participating in that kind of work. I've been offered a number of other opportunities, but after evaluating those jobs and companies, I decided not to make a move. Making a job change is a major decision, a long-term commitment that I take very seriously. After researching the history and future plans of San Carlos City Call Center Agency, meeting people who work here, and seeing the kinds of jobs there are to be done, it seems like a perfect fit for me.
Because of the challenge and the opportunities of the company, I well qualified for it. And that is exactly the kind of creative atmosphere I've been looking for. My career goal is a way to be better, and this job would allow me to develop my potential, further actively participating in that kind of work. I'd offered a number of other opportunities, but after evaluating those job and companies, I decided not to make a move. Making job change is a major decision, a long-term commitment that I take very seriously. After researching the history and future plans of Sti WNU University, meeting people who work here, and seeing the kinds of job there are to be done, it seems like perfect fit for me.
I am sure of one thing, and that is I want to build a decent career in my current domain. I promise you, if you choose me and you will approve me in your company, I will assure you that I will do my best. I make sure to do my best to do my job, and I will do your command, and I will do what is the best for the company. And in my skills, I am qualified to work in your company because I study this a lot, and I'm passionate and hardworking.
Because of the challenge and the opportunities at Bacolod Adventist Medical Center, I'm well qualified for it. And this is exactly the kind of progressive atmosphere I've been looking for. My career goal is to become a human resource manager of the big hospital, and this job will allow me to develop my potential further while actively participating in this kind of work. I've been offered a number of other opportunities, but after evaluating those jobs and companies, I've decided not to make a move. After researching the history and future plans of the Bacolod Adventist Medical Center, meeting people who work here, and seeing the kinds of job, it seems like a perfect fit for me.
Why are you interested in this job?
Because it offers everything I've been looking for, both in the position and in the overall environment. Everything I've accomplished has prepared me to perform the job I need to do. My experience and my training at the main school uniquely qualify me to perform this job better than anyone else.
Because it offers everything I've been working for both in the position and the overall environment. It perfectly fits in my career plans. Everything I've accomplished in my past career prepared me to become a more effective employee. My background in Shelton, my experience with the pioneers of the company, and my training in senior professional in human resource uniquely qualify me to perform my job very well.
I am really interested in this job because I can see that in this role, my skills would help to solve this problem within your company. I also see an opportunity for me to learn and grow the skills, so we both would benefit personally, professionally, and financially. If I can come here and solve problems and accomplish your goals, I know I can develop my career and the way that I want to work with you.
because it has many benefits for me. It offers everything that I've been looking for, both in the positions and overall environment.
Why are you interested in this job? I'm interested in this job because I can see that in this role, my skills could help solve this problem within your company. I also see an opportunity for me to learn and grow the skills so we both would benefit.
Because it offers everything I've been looking for, both in the position and in the overall environment. It fits perfectly with my career plans. Everything I've accomplished in my career to date has prepared me to perform the job I need to be done. My background in my studies, my experience with my previous jobs, uniquely qualify me to perform this job better than anyone else. You won't find a better candidate or more dedicated employee.